Hi there, it's Polly.
Hey, it's Allie.
And today is Friday, so it's FriYAY Five Live. And we come to you with 5 things that we're loving this week. So I know a lot of you join us on replay. So welcome, welcome, welcome to replay, and welcome to all the people on live.
Yes, we're excited to have you here, and glad to be back live together on
Yeah,
this
and
special day.
I'm coming to you from our packing room at Blueberry Lane Shop, and Allie is coming to you from fall.
Yes, isn't it beautiful?
It is amazing.
I wish I would. You know what? Does your surroundings have any of these colors?
We have right now we have trees. We have a lot of green trees, and then we'll have the occasional colored tree. And then in a few weeks, like in November, everything will be have colors. So
Excellent. Most of the trees around me tend to be evergreens, like in my backyard,
Mhm.
especially. So, um, I don't excuse me, I don't actually have any of these colors live and in person, but I like to pretend.
It looks like you do. I feel like you do. So that's
Oh,
good.
good.
All right. So let's jump into our 5 things that we're loving this week. Let me get that up. Number one, let's just talk about what's happening today. It's Friday the 13th.
Yes.
So, yes. So I wrote about this in our Facebook group today. I decided, I don't know, it was like 2 or 3 years ago. I was doing something in Blueberry Lane Shop, and I think I was putting up, I was maybe a sale or some kind of post, and I realized that I skipped the number 13 on purpose. And I was like, oh, I can't put up 13 because it's not lucky. And I decided, you know what? I'm done with that. So I decided that when I see 13, it's lucky to me. So I don't know about your relationship with it, Allie.
I like 13. Um, so you know, I don't have a problem and I don't prescribe to 13 being unlucky. So,
Yeah. I think it's a state of mind. I really do. I mean, everything like this is kind of superstitions and things like that. They're all created by people, and we just perpetuate them. So you can have them go either way. I actually. So, are you a Taylor Swift fan?
I do like Taylor Swift. Yes.
Okay, I'm not a Swiftie. I'm just she's just kind of on the peripheral for me, but she's
Mhm.
just so big that of course she kind of seeps into my world. And I actually found something kind of interesting that she wrote or said in an interview with MTV
Oh,
about the number 13. I thought I would read it real quick just to
oh
kind of
yeah.
give people a different perspective about
Mhm,
Friday the 13th. So
mhm.
she said, I was born on the 13th. I turned 13 on Friday the 13th. My first album went gold in 13 weeks. My first number 1 song had a 13-second intro. Every time I've won an award, I've been seated in either the 13th street seat, the 13th row, or the 13th section or row M, which is the 13th letter. Basically, whenever 13 comes up in my life, it's a good thing. So
Well, there you go.
yeah, we can all channel our inner Taylor Swift, even if we're not Swifties. And if we are Swifties, then we can really get into it, right? So,
Absolutely. I mean, actually, today is one of my very best friend's birthday. So happy
oh,
birthday to
nice.
Jenny out there, who is celebrating in the library at her school. So, yeah.
With
um,
13 books, hopefully.
yes, 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 yes. And you know what?
Yeah.
It really is all arbitrary. I was listening to a lady this morning talk about why Friday the 13th is unlucky. And there are religious connotations because of the 13 people who were at the Last Supper
Hmm.
and Jesus being crucified on a Friday. And yeah, and that's kind of one reason that people feel like Friday the 13th is unlucky. But
Yeah.
I don't.
It's just like black cats. Black cats cross your path is unlucky.
Mhm.
So, what Allie and I did is we thought we wanted to inject some more luck. we found this cool article. It's actually in the Farmer's Almanac website, and it has these different things about how you can bring more luck to your life. So, hey, if we're
Mhm.
going to go with that, it's either lucky or unlucky. Well, why don't we go with more luck in our life?
Mhm.
So, we each picked some of our favorites. So, do you want to go first on yours?
Yeah, sure. I'm going to start with one of my favorite ones, and it's something that I have um, accidentally subscribed to my whole life. Sleeping on unironed sheets. Um, it's a superstition that with no real understandable origins. And luckily, most people forget to iron these sheets today. So you probably didn't know that you're doing something to increase luck.
So when we go to like a hotel, like, are we unlucky when we go?
Oh,
I don't
that's an
know.
interesting thought. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I actually have been doing that my whole life too, I think. I don't know if my mom ever ironed sheets. Of course I don't. So,
My
all right.
mom might.
The
I don't
one
know.
yeah, the one that stuck out to me, I have a real affinity for this one type of thing from trees. It's acorns, and I found this on the list, and I actually grew up on Oak Street, and we had like a huge oak tree that was really, really old, where the founders of the town made a treaty with the Native Americans, or the Native Americans were probably the founders, but the Quakers and the Native Americans came together and they made a treaty underneath this tree. And then, so I used to play under it a lot as a kid, and they drop acorns, and that is actually the luck. So if you carry an acorn in your pocket, so I probably did this too as a small child. So I will have to go out and find an acorn. So our oak tree did fall about a few years ago. So, but there's still some of its acorns around. So I'll have to go get an acorn from the old oak tree from in Salem, New Jersey. So, all right.
Cool.
Now we each have two more, so we're going to share them real quick.
Okay, so you guys are probably all familiar with the little rhyme, find a penny, pick it up all the day, you'll have good luck. So that's one way, but it also, and there's, I'm not sure where it came from, but also picking up a pencil, a pen, like PIN, pen, or a piece of coal in the street is supposed
Ooh,
to give you that extra boost of luck. I always heard that the penny had to be heads up for it to be
me
lucky. If it
too.
was
Now,
tails up,
now
then you can
tell
pick it
me.
up.
Now,
Yes.
my whole learning, I used to hear the see a penny pick it up, but it was reinforced because of my love of Grease, the movie Grease, and Rizzo would pick. She picked. Was it Rizzo or was it Marty? Picked up a penny, and they was sang and they did that little
I
rhyme.
don't,
I watched
I
Grease
don't
too many
remember.
times.
Oh, I
If
love
you
Grease.
guys
I
watch
just don't
Grease,
remember
let us
who
know.
said that.
All right, this
Yes.
one I found very interesting. It was sneeze 3 times before breakfast, and I didn't read the reason. I think there was a reason in there, but this is something we can all do too. So sneeze 3 times before breakfast for good luck.
How do you make yourself sneeze? Can you do that?
I
Can you
can.
make yourself sneeze?
I
Oh,
can.
how do you do
I
that?
have I have a spray that from Bath and Body Works. It's called Twisted Peppermint, and when I sprayed it, I tested it a few times. It makes me sneeze every time. So I could just technically spray that and then just sneeze 3 times.
Oh, funny. I know some people who it doesn't matter what time of year, but if they go from indoors to outdoors or outdoors to indoors, it causes them to sneeze multiple times. But I don't have anything specific that makes me sneeze. I would probably have to fake it. Do you think that
Mhm.
would still count?
Probably. All right. What's your last one?
My last one is super bizarre to me. Wear your clothes inside out. Again, nobody knows where this originated, but the belief that backward or inside out clothing brings good luck um, is still widespread. I'd actually never heard that. But children wearing pajamas inside out in hopes of a snow day, or baseball players
Oh,
and fans turning their caps inside out during important games. Still, neither of those. Have you ever heard of any of those? Wasn't
No,
familiar.
but it kind of makes sense. I was actually thinking about baseball as soon as you were talking about it. I was like, oh gosh, all those like routines that baseball players go through. It whatever makes your mind relax, right? It makes you feel good, right?
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
my last one is, which I thought this one was kind of fun because it kind of turns a situation that can be kind of into something lucky, and that's walking in the rain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I think that
Cool.
would be so when you're out walking in the rain, you're actually creating good luck. So think
Interesting.
of that next time. All right.
Cool.
So that was our number one. Thank you for listening to us about Friday the 13th. I do always like Friday the 13th just seems like a fun holiday. My husband's name is Jason, so he left the house with his Jason mask on, and he was hunting it last night, and he wears his little hockey mask as he's driving too. So I don't know, but who knows?
Oh my goodness. I don't know
I
what
think
I would do if I would
I think
see that driving on the
hopefully,
road.
hopefully he takes it off when he needs to really see something. Anyway, I
Oh
wasn't in the
goodness.
car. All right, let's move on. Our second thing we're loving this week. So we are Blueberry Lane Shop, and we do sell lots of goodies. And on Fridays, we always come out with a new deal. And this week, our deal is this cute little shelf sitter. And whoops, I got excited. It says "Come home for Christmas" on there, but my favorite thing on it is that cute little red cardinal.
Oh, I do like this. And I can't, are those little red ornaments hanging from the bed?
They're little pine cones.
Oh, pine cones. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
This is
I know when it first came in, I was like, "What is that?" But it's really sweet. So it actually gives it like a real nature, natural feeling because it's got that birdhouse on there too. So if this, I don't, we used to have Hallmark stores. My family did, and there was the Nature Sketchbook line by Marjolaine Bastine. She's a Dutch
mhm.
artist, and this isn't by her, but it definitely has her vibes. So I really love it.
Yes, I
So
do
if
too.
you're a lover of that, I think you will love this. All right, next, Friday the 13th again. Well, we decided to really have fun with it. And in the shop, we have Friday the 13th flash sales for 2 days. So now through midnight tomorrow night, hop on our website, which you can go to the link in our description of this video. There's a link there that'll take you to the products that we feature, like that cool $5 one. But it also just lands you on the site where you'll see a link to go to the flash sale. So there's lots of goodies in there, so have fun. I know a lot of you have taken advantage of it. You're on our email list so that you always get the information first. And I did pop in the Facebook group this morning and let you guys know about it. So make sure you're on our email list and make sure you are in our Facebook group so that you always know what's going on.
Sweet. Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes.
All right. Number 4 thing we're loving this week, it just kind of goes along with that nature thing. So I always, sometimes when I'm getting ready for these shows, I think, what if we sold a lot of this week? And Allie, we've been selling a lot of these oak leaves. So look, you can pop that acorn off and put it in your pocket. And but these come in 2 different colors. This is I want to say yellow, green, and there's one that's a deeper color. So um, they're really nice to decorate with, definitely for the fall. So,
Mm, that's really pretty.
and I have it, like I said, I have a huge thing for oak leaves or oaks. So, all right. Last but not least, I can't remember what it is. So let's see what I did these yesterday. So, it's blueberries. So
Yay.
we talked about this last week, and I just wanted to remind everybody that Blueberry Days is coming up. It's starting next Friday. So watch your email on Monday so that you can get early access. It's not starting Monday, but you want to make sure to sign up so that you
Mhm.
can get early access. And you need to be on the email list. Just it's the easiest way to make sure you can find out what's going on with Blueberry Days. So we're some of the things we've been planning. We have 2 different T-shirt designs we want you guys to vote on. They're blue. It's a Blueberry Lane merch shirt to celebrate us. And that's what Blueberry Lane Days is all about. And it's also for you guys, for us to thank you and offer you some goodies and just have fun. So make sure you're on the email list so that you know what's going on. Otherwise, I'm not going to tell you anymore.
Oh.
Just that it's coming. I don't want to tell you everything because then, it's not a surprise.
We definitely like surprises, so don't tell. Don't tell us.
Yeah. So if you're hanging out with us, make sure you drop a comment in there. We do check comments later, and if you're watching us on replay, make sure you say hi to us and let us know, what you think about Friday the 13th. Some things that you do to be lucky. What was the other one? Walk out of a door backwards? Was that it?
There
I
was
can't
one that
remember.
was walking back or walking while looking at the new moon over your shoulder.
Oh, maybe that's what it was. Okay.
I did not read all of them, just the ones that like caught my eye at first.
Yeah. So that's fun. So, all right. Well, I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Allie, did you want to? There was something I thought that was really cool that Allie started in the group we have on Thursdays. I know we mentioned it before, but I was checking it out again, and I just was so cool.
Yes. So on Thursdays, we have started a comfort and care post. And every week on Thursdays, that will pop up. And if you're having any sort of struggles from it's just been a blah week, or today's a really rough day, or you've had a tragedy or whatever, if you just want to go in there and let us know that you could use some comfort and care, and if you want to go into detail, that's fine. Or if you just want to ask for a little bit of sunshine, then the rest of us, the members, we can pop in there and share a quote, a gif, an emoji, anything to that person's comment, just to help lift them up a little bit and show them that there are people in the world that see you, that understand you're going through a tough moment or tough time, and just are going to send a little bit of extra love your way. So that is in the group, and it'll I'll put a new post up every week for you guys to do that.
Yep. And there's my favorite thing has been the little care emoji. I think that kind of helped us come up with some of the name. That little hug one with a little heart, like that just like kind of embodies the whole thing. So this is the first week. Allie just put it up yesterday, and I popped in twice to kind of check the different comments, and even just hitting that little care, I think that just kind of sends that energy off to the people that know that we see you and we're thinking of you. So
yeah. Absolutely. I'll be popping in there a little bit later this afternoon. I'm a little behind. My kids have been off for yesterday and today. And so my world is all akimbo, as one might say. So
yeah. What are they off for?
Good question.
Okay.
I know yesterday was student-led conference day. So I had to go in for student conferences.
Okay.
And that was really good. So those were all day long. Today, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why. So,
okay.
Here we are.
All righty. All right. So we'll see you all. Our next thing is Tuesday. Tuesday will be Allie. Will be doing her unboxing, which she does every Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. So make sure you hang out there. I know she's got a lot of fun people that come in there and interact with her there. So talk to you later. They must all be morning people. So, all right. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.